2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Travellers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one. You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, it's a bit disappointing. Big putt for par coming up. Not a bad line, this. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And that finds him in a share of second. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
Not bad. Second shot on the second. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Well, she's just one back from that leading spot. Can she take it?
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is looking around 115 yards out. He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. The par 4 fourth runs back in the opposite direction, Rich, and you've really got to be able to hit your drive well.
Difficult driving hole indeed. You must hit it down the left-hand side to have any chance of knocking it on two, as there's some massive trees down the right-hand side that can block you out. This green is not very wide. It's narrow, it's long, it's difficult to find.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. This one might need to set.
Yikes! Man, oh man, from way downtown, hits the flag.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one.
I gotta say, that was a very poor effort.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Ooh. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And here we are with the third shot. But what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Ridge, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
getting ready to play their third. And just one shot off the lead. And this putt to move into first place.
These are on rails, looking good.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Well, what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. Now leading by one shot. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
From about 130 yards here, he leads the field by a stroke. Going with the 8-iron here. It's heading to the rough for mine. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
That one should find the surface. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Okay, time to return to the action. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. This putt for par here. That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away.
This will be a good bogey.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Nicely done.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. As we look at the leaderboard, this player sits in second place behind Colin Morikawa. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
From around 140 yards here, only one shot off the pace. This one needs to kick left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Was that a rush of blood? And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, steady now. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Rich, good position for this player. Just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
Yes, but 3 back with 9 to go, they're going to have to start taking chances. They're going to have to start firing at every flagstick they can see.
That's a bit out of shape. Sitting at +1, currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot. Going with the 6-iron here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. It was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Solid par putt, that. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
That was a beauty.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Looking better.
And down it goes. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Rich, the 12th, the par 4, measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Even for the day. Currently in 3rd place. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That was a gallant attempt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently sitting in 3rd. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Going with the hybrid. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
What's a strange miss there. Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
From about 100 yards. He's currently tied for the lead. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Great shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 2 under. She'll have to work hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. TPC River Highlands has a number of gettable holes, but how fascinating is this drivable par 4 15th?
This hole is feast or famine for most players. Any tee shot that is missed a little bit to the left will go chasing into the water. Any tee shots that are bailed out to the right, now you've got a difficult proposition you're faced with. You have to hit a pitch shot, a delicate pitch shot, to a green that sits well above you, but also runs away from you towards the water. What a par 4 this is indeed.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
All right, Rich, a great par 3, this one, 16, all over the pond.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, quality shot that. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. Well, that should have been just about a formality. And this one will be for double bogey. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. He's currently in a share of top spot. 17, Rich, an elevated tee shot. It's a fun one, but it's less than driver.
Players obviously want to avoid the water on the right. However, you don't want to bail too far left and find that fairway bunker because your next shot is all over water. Players must stand on this tee committed to the shot at hand. You find the fairway. The second shot is intimidating because it's all over water. The green pitches from back to front towards the water, so be mindful of your spin.
Sitting at 1 under. They currently share the lead in this one. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. This is their 5th shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. 4 feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Go in. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. Let's take a look at the current standings. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And the final hole at TPC River Highlands. If you've got a low score on the board, you really want to capitalise with a great tee shot here.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Chance to shoot under par here. Make this the 70. And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks. And Henny, today we witnessed something pretty special. Very few people over the last 10 years can say they beat Lydia Ko in anything, let alone this person. And yet here they are, beating them one-on-one in a rivalry.
I never thought I would see this, Luke. I need to check that I'm in the right reality. It seems like an alternate reality, but this player took on Lydia Ko, major champion, child phenom, and beat her. Good on them. Can't wait to see what they do next.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.